See all this? I'm not sure how much I'm going to cut, but I brought my field trimmer today. And I do need to clear out near the RV over there. So, but first things first, we're going to start the pump for the pond over here and get that water pumped. I think we're finished with the rainy season. So I got Christian over here carrying over the water pump. There's a gas water pump that I have. So just take it on down this way, all the way to the end. You can see how overgrown it is. I want to get a lot of this trimmed up so that we're not having to worry about snakes. This is early August, and I think we're finally done with the rain. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Wow, look at that. Boy, that algae, seaweed, whatever you want to call it, is just choking up the water. It's going to make it a little more difficult for us to drain this pond, but we got to do it. So I'm planning to get the excavator out here, a big excavator, and we're going to start moving the dirt off to the side, and I'm going to rent it for a week and hopefully get what I need done in this area here so that we have a working pond. Oh, there's a big frog down there. Look at that.
I like falling because it's so clear. I can imagine like trout coming around here or something.
Yeah,
I mean, bass.
Yeah, it's pretty hot though. It needs to be deeper water.
Oh look, there is a fish. Oh, that's a fish.
Where?
Right there.
Oh my God. How in the hell do fish get in here? What? Whoa,
Oh,
I saw that. That was about a 2-inch. There's
like
another one
little,
right there.
Little minnow.
Okay, how in the heck? There were not fish in here before, and now there are fish.
There's one right there.
Do you think their eggs were in the mud and just hatched?
I think you're right. Or
in the dirt?
I don't. Or maybe the eggs dry up and then they stay like that until they get moistened again.
This pond did not have fish. I know it didn't.
I know it did, yeah.
Because I looked real closely and there was no fish.
Even before.
All right, so this is going to be the last pumping of the pond before I excavate. Hopefully, as long as there isn't any more major rain happening. You can see here it's all thick with seaweed. And we're going to have to find a way to pump this water out, and get it all dried up. So I got my gas pump, and we're going to just pump it out as much as we can and let the hot air dry up the rest of the water. So we're going to start on that right now. And then later on, I'm going to go ahead and use the trimmer, the field trimmer, to trim up maybe this area here and then also towards the RV.
close so I could get it clean.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh no.
We'll start with that, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so I got my field trimmer out here, and it's brand new, but I'm going to try it out on here. I'm going to kind of pick select areas where I might be able to try it and use it to keep that grass down, keep the snakes out of those areas. All right, so the string trimmer is exactly that. It's a string, and it wore out at about halfway. They say you're supposed to replace these at about halfway when they're used up halfway. This is a new one here, so you can kind of see that it's worn maybe about 2/3 actually, but one fell off, so I might as well just replace both of them. This is about after 45 minutes of using the string trimmer. I think that's probably the most annoying part is the string trimmer. you know, just like your edger, your string edger is going to need to be redone at some point, refilled. Although this is pretty easy to put on, so that's a good thing. I'll show you how that works. So this string trimmer is not exactly what I wanted. It's not a miracle worker. It doesn't cut down super big sunflower plants, which have those big, you know, they have a big base to them, and it can't cut through that. So it's not as super strong as I thought it would be. It cuts down the grass with some work. I would say it's better than a lawnmower, but definitely bigger equipment would help to get the grass cut more quickly and with less effort. So I'm going to show you right now how to put the string on. It's pretty simple. All you do is put it through the loop here, this metal loop. Put the other one through, like so. Make sure that they're even at the end here, and then pull. And there's a little catch at the back. You're just going to pull it tight, and then it will kind of crisscross like that, and that's what you want, is it to crisscross. So that one's ready to go again. This machine here, which is a Pulsar PTH 1022H 22-inch wheeled string trimmer, had it shipped to their door, and then I picked it up. All right, after about 15 minutes, I'm going to be changing the line again. So that's the issue with this, is that these lines don't last long. You got to replace them.
Nope, or the back, because they can wrap around and then get you.
Yeah. All right, so this is what I've done today. I cut some of the road over here, and then over here where I park, I trimmed all that, And I cut back towards the RV right here, about maybe 7 or 8 feet from the RV, just to give myself some space there. It gets in, there's actually a mound right here anyway, so I can't really do much more right now on that. All right, well, this is all I got for today. Actually, I did get quite a bit of the water out. You can see it disconnected from that other part of the pond over there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let it dry a little bit, and then I'll come back and be able to walk down. Right now, the edge there is gonna be super muddy. I'll just sink right into it. So I gotta let that dry out a little bit before I can come back and get the rest. So that ends another day on the land. I'm getting closer to realizing the pond of my dreams. I just have to be patient and take it one step at a time. I should be excavator ready in a month or two. Thanks again for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video.